Hello and welcome to Bellwright. That is interesting. What's going on there? That is interesting. I think it definitely relates to this village hall that we're building over here, but the trouble is the collection point's over here. And everything is turning up over here. For some strange reason. It's confusing. Right. I'm going to leave them to research that, and we're going to try and forget about that. I want to try and get this quest out of the way, if I can. First things first. Are there any bows in here, maybe? Oddly enough, no. Rugged boots. Ooh, cool. I'll have some of them, please. I'll put them in there. Oh no, we've already got one. We don't need them.
Happy days. All thanks to you.
Happy days indeed. Cool. So they are 3 versus, so we've got one extra armor class. Awesome. That means we can survive just a tad longer. Maybe, possibly. Not that I actually get involved in any like fighting, I just let the crazy crew do that. I just command from the distance, that's my strategy. I mean, okay, it's got 2 of them into trouble, but, you know, nobody's perfect. Right, let's have a look-see. What do we need to make bows then? Probably bits of wood, I'd imagine. We need 6 cords, well, no, 4 cords, there's only 2 of them I need. Right, now then, is there any cords? That's the thing. I suspect not. There you go, we'll have to make some. Right, can we make any cords? Let's have a look-see. Well, hang on a minute, have you not got a cord? Yes, you have. So why do I not see your hook? If you've got one, why do I not see it? Curious and curious. Right, so you're doing whatever you're doing. Now I'm going to try and do that. What puzzles me though is what's happening to all the flax, because we were growing flax before. At least as far as I was aware we were. Okay, well while we're getting on with that, what kind of books?
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful,
why do people keep asking me about sunset? I have no idea. I don't have time to, you know, get involved in the finer things of life. I'm too busy trying to avoid the next invasion, basically. Because they are inevitable. There is another one. Every time you finish one, another one decides to turn up later. It's highly inconvenient.
The village is looking better and better.
Well, that's a good. Now that is positive. A positive mental attitude. That's what I could do with. I'm just saying. Right, now what do we need? We need more woody wood. I need 6 wood. Hang on, how many river reeds do we need? Oh, actually, hold on. Is anybody any good at...
More houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
No, not really. We'll need like a lot. I mean, for me, a city has lots and lots of houses. I don't think we can afford that. I'm just saying. Population, combat attributes.
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
What is with these strange questions? Why do people ask strange questions? I'm intrigued. Why? Why? Strength. Who can benefit? I think I've already got... I've taken mine to level 2. Right, you could probably benefit from a bit more strength. As could you. Take your pick.
Glad it's my home.
Right, well you can get up to level... What? Only one book can be read. All right, you're busy reading that one. You know. Well, in that case, you're not going to be reading that one then. You're going to read that one then.
Did you see that sunset last night? It was beautiful, wasn't it?
Potato, potato. One-handed swords. Who can benefit from that? Well, who can benefit from it the most? You've got a long way to go. You've got a long way to go. You've got a long way to go.
Going to be a good
I get the impression everyone's got a long way to go. Try rice. It'd be quite useful. Oh no, you're in the middle. You're in the middle of reading something, aren't you? Still got a few minutes to go. Well, not entirely a few, just 2, but yeah. Crafting, right? What about crafting then?
We could make a small city there, don't you think?
Sheesh. Ooh, that's just short of the next level. Oh, now you could benefit from that. Right, you're not reading one, so you can have that at one. So that still leaves strength and one-handed then. That comes into combat attributes. So I think I was going to... I mean, you were at 339. Well, so where's Lubomir up to then? Have we already given him a book? Right, yeah, we gave him a book on strength. I'm waiting for Royce to still finish that off. So we'll do those in a minute, or 2 or 3 or whatever it is. Because the main point is I need 10 reads. Deesh. 10:15. Oh, now there's a thought. What do I need to finish? I think there was a...
going to be a good day.
There's not that much time left, to be fair. Oh no, that could be bad. Memory serves, last time I was down here I got hassled by wolves. When I say hassled, I mean I almost got eaten. Big difference between hassled and eaten. Yes, see the wolves are over there and that's the direction I'm heading in. This is a problem. We have a problem because there's wolves. These furry things that have got fangs. I don't want to get... Yeah, that was one. Yeah, I don't want to get hassled by wolves. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I'm being fussy. But I don't want to run into them, especially when it's dark. Because they've probably got good eyesight compared to me. Well, assume they do. I am, of course, speculating. But what can I do? That's a thought. See, I set up that little signpost. So the question is, what does it need? Because if I can get that done, that might make my life a bit easier. Hence why I decided to build it in the first place. Right, so that needs 5 wood, 2 logs, 2 logs. Now, I'm going to keep my fingers crossed that... Oh. Well, yeah, there you go. See, I wanted to keep my fingers crossed, but there's... That's not happening, is it? Because I'm heading in the direction of a wolf. Although it's over there somewhere, so if I head in this direction. Just stay out of its way, hopefully. I'll keep an eye on it because it's... I mean, to be fair, they are vicious. Right, that's going to get me 2. I mean, I could risk it. I could risk the biscuit. I mean, I might be able to hit it once. If I could see it. See, this is the dilemma. I can't even see it. I just know it's out there, apparently. Somehow I know there's a wolf out there. Oh, I can see it. Now the chances of me hitting that thing are pretty slim. See, the thing is with a deer, it tends to run away. With a wolf, not so much. Ooh. Oh, fudgesicles. Ooh, that could have gone so much worse. Fortunately, it didn't. But it could have gone. It could have gone really bad. Right, where's my little signpost? It's down there somewhere. Right, so I'm getting distracted. I mean, the plan was to make some bows, but as soon as I'm here, I think I'll get the signpost done, because then I'm curious to see how much of an improvement this makes, if any. Have you got any wood? 2. Wow. That's a lot. Right, so we need more logs, more wood, stones. If I can see any stones, it would be nice. There's mud. Don't know how much that's going to help, if at all. Right, stones. Might actually be some stones next to the river, actually. Well, it's not a river, it's a pond, isn't it? It's too small, I think, to be classed as a lake, but it's water. Let's just keep it simple, it's water. I don't think garlic's going to help. I haven't seen any vampires in my travels. Ooh. Sticks will help. Log. So I just need 2 stones. You're a mushroom. Is there anybody out here? That's a stone. Oh, you're a stone. Yes, you're a stone. And you're a stone. Cool. I actually found some stones. Who knew there were stones out here? Right, so now we can make our travel sign. That's travel sign numero 2. Can I change it? No, I can't. Huh. I mean, I can travel, I can't change it. I can travel to and from signposts. Interesting. Hang on a minute. We can relocate something. We can relocate. Yes, I already knew you could relocate things. So I've got to select a sign and then decide which sign to travel to. Makes sense. Because you would read the sign, having read sign, you know where to go to. That actually does make sense. Who knew? Right, you're a river reed. You're not. Oh, you're a river reed. You're a river reed. Just ignore me. I'm just picking up reeds by the river. Although technically this is not a river. I don't know why they're called river reeds, because they're not growing next to the river. Should be pond reeds. Or just water reeds. Makes a lot more sense if we just call them water reeds. Water weeds? Water reeds. Right, wait out to here then, we'll get some more from here. There's quite a few of them here. And then what we can do is go back to the sign. I think pick all these up. Except you're a stick. That was not the plan. Right, our pockets are now full, so at least I've got some reeds. So I think the other one was it like sticks, maybe? Possibly? Because I've got the cords as well. So we'll test out our signs. And I think I'll get some sleep because it's late and it's dark, and I can do with some sleep. Right, so let us try this. So if you scroll up to there, you'll be travelling alone. Yes. Wow, it actually worked. Who knew? If you follow the sign, it gets you to where you want to be. That is impressive. Consider me impressed. Right, we'll drop these off here because I don't need that many. I think I need 10 or something. Right, so those ones we'll put in there. Now I needed some wood, don't I? So I'll have to go back out and get some of that, apparently. Oh, hang on a minute. Well, I'll put the food away because I don't... Yeah, we did pick up some... Somebody else can probably cook those. We should grab 40 winks. Don't tell me another barbarian raid's on the way. I don't need that. There are other things I need to be doing. There's important things I need to be doing. Well, importance debatable. Right, that's that done. So how many stick... Well, there's Ferdinand. That's important. I'm going to keep an eye out for Ferdinand. Right, so I need 6 bits of wood. Out of curiosity, I'm going to head up to there. I'm going to see if anybody's already chopped some up, otherwise I'll have to go and collect some. Then that'll get us the short bows, which will then fingers, toes and anything I can find crossed will get us this finished off, and some more straps which we can then use for research, because, well, there's a few things I could do with researching, but they need straps. I mean, we're not at the point where we can actually make them, so it would be useful. I'm just saying. Nope, don't have any there. Right, okay. I'm going to try and see if I can avoid wolves, because wolves have a tendency of showing up. Mind you, sort of bandits, like, but no, can't have everything. Ooh, that was mean. I only needed one more. Right, put that away. So that should get me the diddly whatsits that I need. That's useful. Everybody needs diddly whatsits. So we'll get those done. Now I think I'll turn my attention to there, because there's the village hall we want to build needs to... Oh, they've got the furry cape done. Yeah, that village hall needs planks, which is one of those buildings back there is going to be. Well, it's not going to be a plank, it's going to be for making planks. Subtle difference. Right, we've learned that. Is there anything I can make at this stage? I mean, we haven't done that yet. Warhammers sound cool. The Traveller's Faded Mantle. That just comes under clothing. The Wanderer's Pants. Oh yes, make some Wanderer's Pants, because they will get you 12 armor versus 8. Every little bit is an improvement. Even if it's just a bit, it's still an improvement. Right, so that'll get us hopefully the 2 bows that we want. So we'll make those while take it on, well, say there's somebody, hopefully, maybe, possibly, eventually, one of these days, somebody gets around to doing that. So I can do with some improvements myself. Actually, that's a thought. My bow aim is now 42%, which sucks. So that one is strength at 500. That next level is almost 3000, but that's useful because especially because it gives you more health points. So that could be useful. 2387 renown. So I think I might have a look and see if we can recruit somebody else then. Because I think I've got room for 2 more people. I'll have to see who's available. Now that's something I should try. Berry jam, that sounds exciting. I don't think we've tried berry jam. I mean, I must admit, I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the beetroot. Last time I checked, we grew beetroot. And yeah. What is somebody actually growing any? Oh, there you go. So somebody is actually growing flax. That's good to see. I was pondering that as to like why it's taking so long to get flax, unless they're actually growing it and it's just getting used quickly. There is that possibility. Look at that, you see, all that time I spent making wood and somebody else had just made some. Even somebody even had the time to go and collect a berry. Not 5 or 6, just a berry. And a piece of hemp. Whereas somebody else, on the other hand, has picked up 8 flax. That is impressive. Now look at that. Somebody's just now got 2 berries. Ah, right, so they've picked up 1 berry, then they went and picked up another berry. Okay, so they didn't actually collect 2 berries. Had a berry and then they picked up another berry, so they ended up with 2 berries. Fair enough. The more the merrier. I don't think we actually grow berries, do we? Probably do a growing berry. Can we? Can we grow berries? Well, the sneaking suspicion we can't. Wheat would be useful because I need to make straw. Just saying. Right, I won't put that in there along with them.
Happy
Right,
days. All thanks to you.
thanks to everybody, really. Right, we'll go and take these back to Theodore. Now, hopefully, that's it. Because so far this quest has been, go here and you'll get this reward for doing this. Oh, wait. Actually, you need to do this as well. So you're going to do that and it's like, oh, well, actually, if you could do this as well. It's like, you've got to be kidding me. Normally, like, quests have been like, just do this and we'll give you a reward for your trouble. This one here, they just keep piling on more and more. Demands. I seriously wonder if I'm actually going to get anything out of it. Hang on a minute. Now I'm confused. What are you doing down there? What is he doing down there? How bizarre. I wasn't expecting him to be down here. I am intrigued. Colour me intrigued. Normally they would be wandering around the village. Well, I suppose you could argue he is to some extent. Because he's heading back into the village. Does beg the question, where was he going in the first place?
Hail, fellow. You got them for me, pal?
Right, there you go.
I need to give him the once-over first.
Ooh.
Fine work, if I say so myself. Here are the coins for you. I hope so, but I need to check everything one last time tonight. Visit me later. I should have more news.
Ooh. He's playing with me. I'm being played. I am not impressed. I am being played. Right, so these are the people we've hired so far. We're not at protector level, so I can't hire any of these. I mean, coward doesn't sound like a good type of person. Swordsman and a stalwart, that could be useful, because they're, again, good at one-handed. They've got up to 4-inch shields. Dullard and a scholar. Resilient. Ooh, blimey, 8 strength, they would do good. Except they're limited to maybe 5, you see, I mean, she could get up to 8. Because what I could do with his guards, to be fair. 3 of 6. Yeah, this is the downside. You hire these people. I mean, I suppose you could argue anybody's better than nobody, but researching, two-handed, 4 of 7's not bad, except they're a dullard. So trouble with that is they'll take long to learn. Up to 5 strength. I think let's go and find her then. Annie Barrington. You're not too far away. So I think her and Cressida, if you combine those two, they're pretty strong, that combination. Royce is good in archery.
Hello, friend. You've done well so far, so I'll take you up on that offer. But I'll still be keeping an eye on you.
Yeah, so 6 of 8. Ooh, wow, 1,053. Right, come along. Because what I'm thinking, maybe her, Cressida, and Royce, between the 3 of them, that's an interesting combination, because you've got 2 who'd be good at, like, one-handed combat, and then Royce, he is, like, took him completely by surprise, but apparently he's extremely good at archery. I don't know how. As far as I thought, he was like a beggar when I picked him up, but he's like, he surprised me, because I was just after somebody else. I just picked him up. As far as I'm aware, because I seriously, I can't remember spotting his archery until later on, because he was going around. He was the first person I set up to be an actual guard, so he was wandering around doing well, yeah, just being a guard basically. So he was set up with one hand, and I was thinking, okay, I'll train him up in shields and what have you, and then it's a case of, hang on, he's extremely good at archery. Took me completely by surprise. It's like if you go to, yeah, say he's got like 5 out of 6. It's like, what? I mean, I was just sending him around as a guard. And he's getting just past 2 in one-handed, and it's like, oh, interesting. Right. Right, so we've got an Annie. Right, so Annie, you're currently wandering around. Oh, you're not Annie. That Annie. Right, a different Annie. Right, okay. You shall be a reservist, and you shall be a worker. Now let's have a look at her working attributes. She's actually good, so probably if we do labour and research. So job priorities. So she can help with those things. I'm still scratching my head over as to what these dots are, quite frankly. I don't know. Right, so I want that. That. Now I need to get her a one-handed weapon. Oh, Tito's ready already. Who knew? So we've got normal clubs. I need to get her a spike club. Right, so we've researched something. Right, I need to go and find some wheat, don't I? Right, that's gonna hold me up until I can find wheat. Equipment. I don't really need any of them. Arrows. So we're already researching arrows. Convinced they've already got 2. Is that 2 stacks or? Huh. Ah, right. Each one makes 15. 15. But you can stack 13, so really we want 4 of those. Right, okay. Shields. We've got shields covered. Bows. We've got bows in there. Copper nails. I think we've got that covered. I mean, that's something I need. That needs wood. Why is it always wood? Right, we're making a hoe, making a fishing rod, simple pickaxe, shovel, a hoe and a torch. Is anybody making? Yes, they're making torches. Right, okay, so there's nothing really there. Right, where is Miss Beddington? Let's have a look-see. It's Livermere. Aha, she is... That's her there. So I need to get her... Right, she's going to do some research now. Right, hold fire. I appreciate that, but... I need to give you... Oh, you've already got that. Oh, fudgesicles. That's a level 2, isn't it? So there's no point. Right, I'll give you that. I'll give you that. I'll give you them. Oh, I didn't get you any pants. I need to get you some pants. Yes, I know. Let me find some pants. Apparently you need some. I didn't get you some. So they're level 8. Right. You're doing the research.
Got work for me.
Nope, I have got some pants for you. It's a little bit more respectable. I'm just saying. Right, put that back.
Oh, didn't mean that.
Oh, actually, that's a thought. It's not what I was planning to do. Right, you can have this. I'll have to get you a shield, won't I? But we also want to go and talk to Theodore. I've got a sneaking suspicion he's going to say, ooh, we need to get this done and that done, and that's not where I'm going either. Yeah, I have a sneaking suspicion that's going to happen. Right, so we don't need... That's a peasant's cap. Peasant's upper clothing. Can't have any of that. You know, can't be going around looking like riffraff now, can we?
What do you think those dots in the sky are?
I haven't a clue. I really have no idea. To be fair, I think she's talking about stars, but, you know, what would I know? Right, so I'm going to have to make myself a... Oh, actually, I haven't said that. I'm suddenly curious to know. Can we make those swords now? Where do we make those swords? See, I was wondering about that. Oh, at least you can't get through. Because I was trying to make a fence and it looked a bit strange. Right, let's see. So if we say build a fence. Now it's being fussy. I mean, is that... Oh, give me timbers. And that's kind of... See, like, that's what I'm curious about. That the way we've got that sticking up in the air. What happens if we do that? Does it end up staying stuck in the air? There's one way to find out. In the meantime, I need a shield for her. So I'll have a look-see. But also there's the sword. Do we make the sword here? Do we make it somewhere else? Ah, there we go, the sacks. So that needs... Right, okay, so we say category one-handed weapons. So we get them to make one of them.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
So
Why is
far, we're
everybody-
doing great work, don't you think?
People come up with strange ideas. Right, so I need to make one of those, which means I need hide and no straps. Oh. What jiggles. Got plenty of pelts.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Exactly. Doing the Lord's work. Right, cords. Is anybody... I thought somebody was making cords. Yeah, there's 2 cords. Now this is something that's got me puzzled. Sometimes I don't have to do anything. It like pulls them from the bench. From the stockpile. See, it's sensing this. See, for some reason it's sensing that there's 14 out of the 8 wood. Oh, it's in my pocket that way. Well, no, hang on. I've got 11. So where's it getting that idea from?
Glad it's my home.
Glad it's my home.
Let me try something, because I'm puzzled. I'm definitely puzzled and confused.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
No? I mean, that's worked before. I'm genuinely confused. Because I'm not carrying 14 wood. So it figures out there's some more wood somewhere. Puzzling and confusing. Right, somebody could do with learning one-handed weapons. Work priorities, combat attributes. So she's on 6, so... There you go, go and read that. Right, then we'll get back to our shield. So then somebody needs, or could do with improving strength. I'll have a quick look-see. I mean, I could definitely benefit, because it... In fact, I might read it myself. Simple reason that I could benefit from it as well. Still thinking about it.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Oh, you feel satisfied. Fair enough. Well, maybe you'll be more satisfied if I can give you this big bunch of logs that have been attached together, and then you'll be like, ooh, wow. I can defend myself a bit better. Although maybe I'm being optimistic. Oh, you're Matilda. Okay, I let you up. Where is she? Yeah, that's Royce. That looks like Lumamere.
All thanks to you.
So where is she then? Alright, the two of them are off wandering in that direction. Okay. Well, it's not you because you've already got a shield, so it must be you then.
I feel it's going to be a good day.
Well, that is, I mean, that's it's good to know, but there's not much time left in the day, to be fair. Right, I'll go back and have a chat with Tito. Hopefully, this is it. I thought it was going to be it before, but then he's decided, nope, I still need to make another check. You know, now, all I want is 3 straps. Ooh, we've made a traveller's hood. See, these are the things that are uplifting. It's like, ooh, we've got better gear. But what we really need is better weapons as well. Actually, that's a thought. For 5%, okay. So I suppose as long as we don't go around hassling people, it's less likely that other people will then come hassling us, I think. Maybe that's a strategy. Maybe we just mind our own business and just leave everybody else alone. We'll then have less hassle in my life. Ooh, someone's made a pickaxe. Woohoo! We're getting somewhere. We're making progress.
Well, mate, you showed
Oh
me that I can trust you.
no!
So I have one last wee task for you.
Ugh.
You're a real pal to the village. The thing I need you to do is to go meet with our first client.
Why?
You showed that you can be trusted, and I can't do this by myself. With this amount of work I've got, I'm chained to this forge.
Okay.
Well, he wasn't the most chatty type, but gods, he is paying a barnload of gold. A couple of trade caravans, and we could buy food for the next 3 winters for the whole
Ooh,
village.
wow.
A shipment of weapons.
Okay.
Look, these weapons would either be snatched by the bandits or confiscated by the brigands. But the client is with neither. So if these weapons are going to get used against both of them, then I have no problem. Great. Now listen real close to what I need you to do, because this needs to go well. You'll meet with the buyer and show him this bag with weapons. He'll give it a quick check. Make sure it's good enough for himself. Then head back to me with a bag of money in one piece. Easy, right? Here's the bag. Good luck.
I'm gonna have to get a crew together because I have a sneaking suspicion this is going, because he was trying to put together a caravan, he said. So where is it then? It's all the way down there. Oh, just coincidentally happened to be not too far from a bunch of bandits. I'm gonna have to take the crew. Because I mean, as far as I recall, he asked me to get various things. Yeah, I mean, it started off where he was just getting a few things. There, it's a case of, right, well, he needed to put together a caravan and he needed weapons for those people. So now I'm suddenly thinking, hang on a minute, he wants me to do it. So I don't know where this caravan idea disappeared, because that's just completely gone out the window. But I've just got a horrible feeling if I turn up on my own, it's going to go down badly. So I'm more inclined to just take the whole crew with me. I mean, I'll make sure everybody gets fed in the morning, and then we'll go. But I'm a bit miffed at that, because I mean, it started off, that was the whole point. I was going to get all of these things here, if I can find them. And it just kept piling on more and more requests. Can you do this? Can you do that? Now I've got to go and meet a mysterious person who wants a bunch of weapons. Unless it's a case of they need the weapons for their caravan. Maybe I misread it. But I am highly confused, highly skeptical that this is going to go down well. On the plus side, what I can say, oh, that's a thought, all the more reason that I can do with a weapon, because I don't have a, well, I'll just go and get a club for now.
Another day, another chore.
Right, where did my... Alright. We put that in there. And I shall put this is the one downside, I've got to somehow drag that all the way down to there. Well, actually what I can do, if I just right click, it goes into my pocket, but I think I'm going to have to take that. Put that away. Right, so we've now got, so I can give somebody rugged boots. There's not an improved cloak or something. So that's the traveller's hood. Okay, we already had one. I was probably getting excited there. Yeah, maybe I was just getting overexcited at something else and... Right, I'm going to grab some sleep. Oh, that was it. Is there a... I think I've got a book for someone to read. I might just read it myself, to be fair. Right, okay. Ooh.
So far, we're doing great work, don't you think?
Yeah, I mean, things are coming along quite well. Right, so... I think I've already got her going with that. Cedar's on 91.
Work, lads. We need to
There's
make
not-
this place look better.
Oh, I thought I had a book on... Oh, we used them all up. Oh, okay.
Lads, we need to make this place look better.
Right, let's have a look-see. Is there anything in here? Because there's... Sorry. But yeah, I think I could do with some better... things like swords. There's arrows there. There's no sign of books there, so I must have used them all up. Right, okay. Come on then. Right, so everybody's a reservist, in which case... Come on. Give me that. Why do they never have arrows? Every time I go looking for them, they never have arrows for some strange reason. Right, tell you what, go and... Go and stand over there. Yeah, I don't know what becomes of the arrows. They seem to just disappear. Right, so we've now got 7 people. So that's Royce. So he's got 21 of 30. Lubomir is going to deal with somebody with some sage. For some strange reason. Seriously, dude, if I was you, I'd be more inclined to use your arrows. There's his bow. Now Matilda. Oh, she's got the strength. Ah, in which case I can get you I need to get you a shield then. Right, okay. Right, go on. So yeah, so I need to go and get her a shield. I didn't think she would be able to carry one. Ah, no, what's that? Oh, is that... Oh, it's just a rabbit trap. Yeah, if I can get her a shield, then she'll be better off as well. It's just the trouble is you needed like a certain skill level to be able to carry one and a certain strength. So I was going through a phase of like giving people shields if I could, but somewhere along the way she got missed out. Is that a wolf? Okay. Well, that's not the priority. If it had been a bandit, then that would have been worth my while. I mean, I don't know if it's necessary to bring a total of 7 people, but at this rate, I'm not taking any chances. Because I don't know what's going to happen. Hello. Smoke. That's not a good sign.
What do you want? We are waiting for someone. Finally. Do you have the goods?
I'm not going to ask questions. Questions aren't for me to ask. It's not for me to know.
Good. Let me check it. Okay. The quality is solid enough. Here's the money. Tell Theodore we'll be in contact. You can go.
Yeah, I'm not going to ask. I mean, it's none of my business. I don't need to know, so I'm not going to ask. Yeah, I am not going to ask. These are questions and I don't need to know the answers. In fact, I'm not even going to contemplate that there is even a question. None of my beeswax. Having said that, I mean, what if... Oh, actually... Because the way he pitched it, he was talking about bandits and brigands. So maybe it's a case of we're paying bandits to take on brigands, or... I don't know. It's confusing. So we might be doing something good, but then again... Well, hopefully we are. Well, that was kind of pointless. What happened there? Okay, never mind. That seemed a bit weird because I switched over to the bow and something strange happened. Never mind. Come along, folks. You can go home. And I'll go and have a chat with Pedro. Find out what strange things are going on. No, I won't. I'm not going to ask questions. I think I've established I'm not asking questions. All I want is my straps. Just saying. Right, so, I mean, on a positive, they got a bit of experience with a wolf. Hopefully some of them got a bit of experience, so, you know, they're better. They've improved in their combat abilities. Right, you can all go back to doing whatever it is you were doing.
With more houses, we could make a small city there, don't you think?
That seems to be a common opinion for some strange reason, and I don't know why. Where does somebody get that opinion from? Right, we'll put them in there. I mean, I suppose nobody's going to object to living off wolf meat for a while, are they? Well, they might. It's better than the earthworms. Ah, right, so that little stick does stick up in the air for some strange reason. Because the alternative is that. Which is a bit bizarre. I mean, I can always relocate it. Oh no, it doesn't. I take it back, it does fit. Oh. Right, where are we going? Alright, that was it. Now, seriously, he'd better turn up and say, there you go. Here's your bits and pieces. I appreciate your efforts. Because if he comes back and says there's something else to do, I'm not impressed. I mean, I'm seriously, well, it's partly, kind of curious to know who those people were. I suspect it's somebody who's against the people in charge. In which case, I don't want to know. Until I'm ready to do something myself, I don't want to know. Because I get the impression one of the things we're going to have to do is bring down the people in charge at some point anyway. But I'm not really in a position to be doing that sort of thing yet. I'm just a ragtag bunch at this stage. And even that's been, generous in my description. There you are.
Hello, friend. So, how'd the meeting go? Well, he wasn't the most chatty type, but gods, he is paying a barnload of gold. A couple of trade caravans and we could buy food for the next 3 winters.
You're not telling me anything new.
A shipment of weapons. Yes, and just what I wanted to hear, mate. You got us a nice payday. I know it seems a little dodgy, but in these times we need to do everything we can to survive.
Ooh, I'll get a book. Ooh. 2 books on strength, was that? Oh no, it wasn't. It was on swords, archery. It's my agility for a change. Right, so swordsmanship. Yeah, so it's a choice of 2 at this level or 1 at this level. Oh, okay. That doesn't seem impressive. Movement speed, acceleration. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, the main thing... Okay, that's a thought. Oh, it's still only at 1100. Oh, that was it. I got reputation, didn't I? I got that. Uber. Yeah, we didn't get that. We got renown. That was it. It's renown. I get the 2 confused. Well, at least that's sorted anyway. Like, finally. Although I need to get 3 bronze ingots over to that, to Marek Folly. I think they were... I think he's...
seems to mourn under their rule.
That doesn't sound good. Well, I'm not going to say that while...
There's no time to lose.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to be mentioning that while I've got a brigand wandering around, because that's what she's referring. But Marek Folly, as far as I recall, I think he's the apprentice of that blacksmith we were just talking to. Because I remember he sent us to Marek, who then eventually came back to deal with him, I think. It's all confusing. At least it's all done now. That's something that cheers me up. So I need to focus on getting probably that village hall built. I can't do that without the planks, which needs that building over there to be built. I'm just curious, can I move this? And line them up? Because I thought... Aha. Right, so if we relocate that, I think it won't let me relocate it to the same place. Right, okay, so if I relocate that in, say... That's not going to happen, is it? And I've just realised there's a big rock in the way. Oh, there's a tree in the way as well. Never mind. I mean, that's going to have a problem anyway because it's... That's got a tree. Well, tell you what, let's take this one down then. I'll just dismantle that and then I'll rebuild it again. In the meantime, where are we up to with our research? Because I think... Good enough. So that one needs wheat from somewhere. I think I've seen some in my travels. This place, let's just ignore all of the bits and pieces lying on the fire. So that's going to need thatch from somewhere. 80 wood planks. Another 13 logs. I have no idea where I get thatch, which is why I think we're researching this. I think that was the reason I did that, didn't I? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's the reason I'm researching that one. It makes sense. Oh, hang on. Have them back. Actually, I don't need them. Oh, hang on. That's my... What did I just put away? Oh, bicycles. There isn't a club here. Yeah, I don't have a weapon.
It's going to be a good day.
I don't have a weapon. Oh, that was it because I gave it away to somebody else, to Annie. So that's something that's going to have to get sorted out. I mean, we've got some books we can start handing out and improving people.
Happy days.
That needs... That's tricky because it needs wheat. Which I think I saw down here somewhere. Garlic, sage, sage, hemp. Somewhere. I don't know where, it's somewhere.
So far we're doing great work, don't you think?
Yeah, I'm not going to complain. But at least I managed to finally get that quest done. But we need to be making some serious progress. Probably starting with our little building to get the planks made. And trying to figure out where to find wheat.